Hola a todos, bienvenidos a mi canal. Soy Erika. ¿Cómo están? Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Erica and I am a professional second languages teacher here on YouTube who teaches Spanish for free. So, hoy vamos a hablar del género de sustantivos. Today we're going to talk about the gender of nouns in Spanish. So, unlike English, where we have nouns which are like people, place, or things, our nouns are neutral. We say like the, our adjectives say the same, our nouns are neutral. In Spanish, however, our nouns are either feminine or masculine. Okay, so that could be a kind of a hard concept to wrap your head around, but I promise once we get into the lesson, it kind of tends to make sense. And the reason why they're either masculine or feminine, I think honestly it makes the language sound like beautiful the way that everything like kind of rhymes as we speak. Once you get more into Spanish, you'll see what I mean. But today we're just going to talk about how to tell if a noun is either feminine or masculine, and then we'll get into the articles that you use with that. So basically, this is just a great class. If you're a beginner to Spanish, it's going to give you like a bit of an explanation to that. So if you like this video, please subscribe. I'll have another video coming out soon on this topic as well. And I have plenty of other lessons for beginners on my channel. I'll leave the link to my playlist down below. Pero bueno, hoy vamos a empezar con la lección. So today we'll start with the lesson. Voy a hablar en español. I'm going to speak Spanish, but I'll translate into English where I feel it is necessary. ¿Listos? Bueno, empezamos con sustantivos femeninos. Feminine nouns. Entonces, ¿cómo podemos saber si una palabra es femenina? ¿Ok? Entonces, si termina con, if a word ends with de, como ciudad o amistad, ion o on, como situación o canción, z como nariz o cicatriz, a como manzana o hermana, o lumbre como lumbre, es femenina, ¿ok? Entonces, if a word ends with one of these letters, 90% of the time, it's going to be a feminine word, okay? So, you'll have the word like nariz, manzana, hermana, falda, ends with like one of those letters, like see with all A's, va a ser femenina, okay? It's going to be a feminine word, all right? My teacher always told me to remember dionza. You can see the D, ionza, because we didn't learn about umbre back then. I don't know why, pero dionza. If it ends with dionza, it's going to be feminine. Any other letter is going to be masculine, okay? So remember dionza, all right? Pero bueno, aquí tenemos los terminaciones. Ahora vamos a los artículos. So when these words are feminine, they have a certain amount of articles, which is like the or an, that we use in front of a word. So feminine words have their specific ones. Aquí tenemos los artículos femeninos. Entonces, los artículos definidos, so en inglés, este es como the. Okay, para una palabra femenina es la, si es una, o las, si es plural. So, por ejemplo, manzanas, okay? La manzana, the apple. Pero las manzanas, the apples. So if a word is feminine, the definite article, so how to say the, basically, is going to be la or las always, okay? So if it's a sister, I would say la hermana. The sisters, las hermanas. See how it sounds so fluid as they like all end in A, okay? So if it's feminine, even if it's, por ejemplo, la canción, okay? So if something is feminine, we always need to use this, like these two words to say the. La for singular y las por plural. Bueno, indefinidos, perdón, que indefinidos es como a or an en inglés, ¿ok? Una manzana o unas manzanas, ¿ok? An apple or some apples, ¿ok? Es como a, ¿ok? Una manzana, ¿sí? Una hermana, una canción, una nariz, ¿ok? Estos son ejemplos, ¿ok? So, for feminine words, siempre usamos estos aquí, ¿vale? All right. Ahora vamos a ver los sustantivos masculinos. Entonces, palabras masculinas. ¿Ok? So, si una palabra termina con O, como pájaro o perro, o R, como or, o R, como amor, dolor, E, como elefante o traje, o an, como pan. ¿Ok? So, if a word ends with O, OR, R, E, or an, gonna be masculine, okay? And most other words, like if there's any other endings, again, they're probably gonna be masculine as well, okay? So, bueno, también vamos a ver que estas cosas aquí siempre son masculinos, okay? So, if a word is like falls into one of these categories, it's always going to be masculine regardless. So, los números y colores. So, if I'm just saying the color red, el rojo, or just the number 2, el dos. Okay? Those ones are always going to be masculine. Los días, como el lunes, el miércoles, el viernes, el domingo, siempre son masculinos. Puntos cardinales como el sur, el norte, masculinos. Nombres de lugares geográficos como el río, el mar, el país, el campo, todos son masculinos, ¿vale? Okay, so if it's a number, color, days, like directions like northeast, southwest, or the names of geographical locations, siempre va a ser masculino, ¿vale? Ok, ahora los artículos. Entonces, los artículos para palabras masculinas tenemos los artículos definidos, so which is the. So if it's masculine, we're going to use el por una palabra singular o los para algo plural. So el perro y dos, los perros. Okay? Indefinido, so this is for the words a or an. We would have un perro, a dog, or unos perros, some dogs. Okay? So if the word is masculine, just remember you always got to use one of these guys. Okay? Vale. Okay. So now that we got that down, vamos a hablar de las excepciones. We're going to talk about exceptions. Okay? Como todos los idiomas siempre tiene excepciones. De fortuna, en español no es como tan complicado. Okay? In Spanish, they're not so bad. You just got to know these with practice. I don't really think there's any way to tell. You just got to realize these ones with practice. Okay, so here are some exceptions to the rule that I just think are like pretty common to know. So we have la mujer. So remember how I said if it ends with R, it's most likely going to be masculine. Mujer means woman. So it makes more sense that is feminine, right? So la mujer. El corazón. Again, the rule in general is that on is feminine, but for some reason heart is masculine. So el corazón. La flor, as I said before, OR should in like theory be masculine, but a flower is feminine, I guess. So la flor. El problema. This one's super common. You think it would be masculine because it ends with A, but actually it's masculine. Sorry, you think it should be feminine, but it's actually masculine. Okay? El problema. Don't make the mistake and say la problema. El agua, again, looks like it should be feminine. It's masculine. El día es masculino también. El arroz, sí, termina con Z, como una palabra femenina, pero es masculino. Y la sangre, termina con E, pero no sé por qué, pero es femenina. ¿Ok? Pero bueno, esas son algunas palabras, algunas excepciones. Pero bueno, espero que han disfrutado de la lección. Voy a tener un otro. I'm going to have the next lesson be about the gender of people and animals, which is not too complicated, but it's a whole other thing to consider. So if you like this video and you're looking to learn Spanish for free on YouTube from a professional teacher, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next videos. Adios!